Hello, buddy. My name is MrBonesy, and welcome back to Corpse Party. Now, last episode we were playing as I forgot her name, but a person. I gave them kind of like an Irish accent or something, at least from my memory. And they were playing as Ayumi and stuff. It's middle mouse button. We've been to the pool already, or at least he said he's been to the pool, so I don't want to really go there. Might as well go over to the exit room, right? I don't even remember what they did in the actual game. Because, like, this is basically a corpse party, the reversed. We're retracing steps here until something different happens. But, like, I don't even know what is new. Frozen in place. Alright, well, there's nothing in here. How about, over to 4A? Once again, this is just, like, looking around. Oh, something happened. Oh, the door's locked. It says it's locked, though. So, I guess that means we could unlock it. That's at the end of the hallway. Let's check that out. Maybe there's usually something. Why is there a door here? Frozen in place. So it's pointless. Alright, let's go to 5A. Go to the places I haven't been to as the other character. 5A. There's a spirit in here. Let's go. Make sure you don't meet the gaze or your soul will be broken. Yeah, another student. Yeah, name tag. Anything else in here that's interesting? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Let's read this. There's a red chalk drawing on the board that looks kind of like a tomato smashed against the wall. Based on the crudely colored shapes and uneven lines, it was likely drawn by an elementary student, a school student. An arrow is pointing to a tomato with a big label written in sloppy letters. Girl, good splat. Okay. Let's go here. And then I guess we go up every single staircase. Locked, huh? Wait, what did it say? Frozen in place. Looks like a decoration. That did something else. It said something else. I just thought it was going to be the same dialogue. At the end of the hallway. Wow. Nothing. Okay, let's go over here. We've been to the exit. Why don't we try the second wing? Kind of wish we didn't have to slowly pace through like all these blocks. I'm gonna be honest with you, because it takes so long. I wish we kind of just went there. It would be annoying to check every hallway, but then again, nothing happens in any of these hallways. Okay, well we can't pass. So the only way we could go is up here. It's like, there's nothing in any of these hallways, so it seems kind of pointless just to have them, right? Like, why couldn't we stop? Maybe for, like, little secrets. So, literally everywhere is impossible? We can't go anywhere. It wasn't like there's a staircase over here. I guess we go to the pool. The only area we could go to. There's a body over there. Fresh. Is it just gonna be a name tag? Yeah, pretty much. Couldn't really care less about the collectibles, honestly. There's another dead body. High school or something. Another name tag. That's not gonna mean much to me. Wow, there's nothing here. Well, what the fuck do I do now? There's literally nothing. I've been everywhere, technically. And everything seems to be locked. God damn it. This is why we have guides. I actually wouldn't go to a guide immediately, but come on, there's like literally nowhere I can go. Are you serious? It was literally in the locker room. I didn't expect the room to start off and had something. middle fall. I did see these highlight, I think. It's here. Or one of these. Oh, this could come in handy. I'm said something about this. I think. I didn't read any farther than that, but I did glance and saw it said 4 or something. Ugh. Come on, man. I guess it's my fault. It's the one room I didn't, like, really look. But that's also the starting room. I didn't expect there to be anything in there. Door's locked up tight. Maybe we can use the wire to pick... Alright, maybe we could use the wire to pick the lock. Might as well, since we literally have nothing. Alright, time to grind lockpick championship. You seem kind of like a cat burglar right now. What's with the fucking weird eye? Yeah? It's more like a jailbreak than a burglar. I can't speak with the dark, deep accent I'm trying to do. In our case, all we're trying to do is get the hell out of here. Door seems to be successfully unlocked. You did it! Yeah. Fortunately, the lock was super old and not very complicated. Great. And instead of clicking on the door, I just go to the mini-map. Oh shit, it's that thing. The hell? This is a shape like any classroom I've ever seen. No, wait, that was him, right? That was him saying that. Oops, my bad. Wait, what did you just say? Just this room is scrawny. I mean, like, look at it. Kishinuma, have you ever said that before? No, of course you haven't. But I know I've been here before. This is where we saw that little boy spirit. Oh, shit! The little boy spirit! Oh, crap, it's it. It is him. When the hell did he get here? No, you can't go near him. We have to get out of this room immediately. There's something very wrong in here. Yeah, even I could tell that much. But look over there in the corner. There's something in here. I'm going to go check it out. You stay here, and if things start to get out of hand, just forget about me and make a break for it, okay? We'll put you in charge. Fine. Go if you want. Just be careful. And whatever you do, make sure you don't look into the kid's eyes. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. And by doing fine, I mean I'm going to look directly in that kid's eyes. Just to get a game over. Oh, is it going to be the same, like, I'm being ripped apart ending? Oh, no, it's different. Where am I? When I came, I felt myself restrained. I couldn't move a muscle. I was lying face up on some kind of table, with both my arms and both my legs firmly bound by rope. I guess it was digging into my skin, whatever it was. God damn it, I must have passed out or something. And after Shinozaki specifically warned me not to look into the kid's eyes, too. My head was the only part of my body that I didn't have any movements prohibitively restricted, so I was able to look around the room to some extent. The walls and ceiling seemed to be made of dirt or mud. I didn't get the impression that I was in a school anymore. It looked and kind of felt like I was in some kind of basement room. Or more specifically, a mine. A mine or a bomb shelter or something. Thick, gloppy bloodstains saturated every corner of this room, and then the stench in the air was enough to send a shiver down even the most hardened spines. It seemed fairly apparent with what this room was used for. At least, it was apparent all as it needed to be. But the scariest part was, I remember this place. Or I had this nagging sense that I've been here before anyways. Much like Shinozaki has said before that weird classroom just moments before. I don't get any of this. Why the hell is this going on here? I've got to figure out how to escape. Escape? But you already know that's impossible. Oh, it's you. What the fuck kind of grin is that? Oh, there it is. The voice belonging to a little girl who looked like she was right about 10 years old at most. She was wearing a red dress and staring at me through a mop of messy black hair with a smirk on her face and a condescending grin in her eye. Sachiko. Wait, Sachiko? I muttered her name without thinking, surprising myself. How did I even know who this was? Or more to the point, who was Sachiko? Ah, you remember me. I wasn't able to kill you last time, but I'm ready to see this through to the end now. And I'm going to take my time with it too. I'm going to make sure everything goes exactly the way I want it to. Take out your paper scrap. Why don't you shut the fuck up, you psychotic little brat? And the very next moment, everything around me seemed to go white. Oh, and then red. Ah! Psychotic little brat, huh? Little bitch. Sachiko was still staring at me with a cold, unmoved, and unwavering expression. I was more in pain than I ever felt in my entire life. I forced my gaze on a filthy giant in the room, who seemed to be doing her bidding. His enormous hammer was still resting on the mess that was previously my right ankle up until about a few seconds ago. Oh, fuck. I was all too aware that the extreme impact had pierced my flesh, shattered my bones, and even sprayed the room with shards of marrow. This was beyond pain. Every last nerve ending in my body was on the alert. I could feel the undesired of my skin. I wanted to puke, but I knew it would do no good. I'm going to crush every last part of you, one after another, from the tip of your toes on up. Go on then, keep going. I'm not gonna fucking voice all of these out. I'll end your face. Kind of a shame since you're such a cool looking guy. But I really want to see what you look like with the eyes popped out. Stop this, you. Yeah. I didn't mean to make that sound. Such a rebellious stare. Let's see what part of you gets smashed up next. Screw you. You bitch. You don't scare me. I tried my best to stay strong and not give her the satisfaction of seeing me in pain or afraid. But in truth, I was scared out of my mind. All I wanted to do is shrink back in fear and agony. It took every fiber of my being to resist. Is that so? Well then, how about this? Hey, Blockhead, show our guest here what else we have in store for him. Okay. The red-eyed giant laid down his hammer, but rather than feeling relief, I was instead even more worried by Sachiko's sadistically overjoyed expression. Whatever could this be? I was flabbergasted. I couldn't even speak. Kishanuma. Wait. I just realized the name. Kishanuma? Shinozaki! Please, just kill me. Shinozaki! Shinozaki! Stop this! Get your goddamn hands off of her! You fucking assholes! You goddamn sadists! There you go. That's what I like to see. Isn't it horrible? Don't you just hate us? Wouldn't you just love to kill us? But Sachiko is merciful, so she's not going to kill you just yet. Should you ever change your tone from "I'm just going to kill you" to "kill me please" to "though," just let me know, and I'll be happy to oblige. As she said this, she drew her face in close, and I could feel her tiny cold lips sucking the tears from my cheek. That's a little gross. And should your hatred die away before that happens, you might just become another part of me. There's the bad ending. See, like, I would try to avoid these, but, like, they actually count as endings, so might as well just kill myself every chance I get, so I don't have to do it again. Or get to the same scenario. Yeah, wrong end too, I know. Alright, this time I can't look at the boy's eyes. It's some sort of pulling mechanism. Its exact purpose is unknown, but there's a large, conspicuous lever attached to it. Probably couldn't hurt to pull this, right? Pull the lever. The lever slides down easily. Ah! I know what that is. Did that do anything? I don't know, just get back here. With pleasure. Alright, what was over here? So you could... Something with the music just kind of stopped immediately. Yeah, it was this area. The lever appeared to open a trapdoor on the wall, just wide enough for a person to fit through. Looks like this goes somewhere. I don't like it though. It gives me the creeps, even more than the pool or that classroom. Yeah, but there's a chance that it might lead outside. Might as well save. Like, over this, actually, since I already got the bad ending there. Go in. Alright, I'll go first and make sure it's safe. You wait here. No way! I am letting you go by yourself. When it comes to ghosts and curses, you're about as clueless as they come. Oh yeah, I remember this room. A small chest of some sort. What the heck is this? Sure. It's a small, thinly detailed accessory. Yeah. I think it has a thing in it. There's nothing in here. It's based on the sound. It's lightweight, really tiny. Yeah, okay. I think I remember that. I think that had something. A noise from the inside of the closet. Okay, well, shit. Bitter, it's bitter. It's running down my teeth. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I quickly turned to find Shinozaki excitedly mumbling something to herself in a low tone. Her whole body was slanted, with her head leaning against the wall, and she was completely focused on one specific section on the empty floor. Yeah, she looks terrifying. Shinozaki? Mind your own business, goddammit! Oh? What do you mean? Should I not have taken this chest or something? What's wrong? Shinozaki then began repeatedly banging her head against the wall. The motion was almost rhythmic, as if it was in time with the ticks of the clock of the metronome. Hey, cut that out! What the hell's wrong with you? Always, you always do this. What was it you said? Because we're friends? Well, I can take care of myself. What's with that look? You just hold on a second. Oh, my throat's burning up. Ooh, it stinks. It's rancid. I have to run. Why do you do this to me? You're my sister. Well, you could die too. The fuck you on about? After stumbling around almost drunkenly for a few moments, Shinozaki suddenly took off running. She leaped through the trapdoor and out into the hall. Wait, what the hell is that about? Wait, this is no time to stand around. I've got to go find her. She's certainly an interesting specimen. Who's there? Oh shit, it's you. You're the teacher. You're like not the teacher, but you're like the one that does the curses and stuff. I remember you. I'm not certain where she came from, nor when or how she got here. She seemed to be about the same age as me. She looked mostly normal, but her eyes were much less vibrant than they should have been, appearing flat and lifeless, like those of a dead fish. Her name was Noho Sennoki. I guess... I'm trying to think of her voice, because I don't want to I want to don't repeat voices, but it's going to be almost impossible not to do that. I guess you could say I'm a medium come writer, come high school student, or something like that. Or was I? Anyways, when I was alive. When you were alive? Are you telling me you're a ghost? Regrettably, that's exactly what I am. Are you the one of those little bastards' friends then? What the hell did you do to Shinozaki? And why did you trap us here in the first place? Oh, my. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I, like you, am essentially a victim. Though, there's a little more to it than that, of course. Oh, so you are trapped here too then? And you, More importantly, right now, the girl who just ran out of here seems to have quite a gift. Oh yeah, Shinozaki! I'll see you! Wait, no, please. If you wish to have a place at her side for a long time to come, I believe it would be adventurous for you to listen to my advice. At her side for a long time to come? Why, you look a lot more sadistic now. Alright, but can you make it quick? Such a firm, cool response is very telling. Well, I'm listening. So what's this about Shinozaki being gifted? You're familiar with the concepts of spiritual mediums, shrine maidens, and shamans? No? They're all people with the ability to lend their bodies to beings that natural science can't quite classify. Beings you would call spirits or gods. They're people who could take part of channeling rituals, basically possession, much like this demonic sort you see in movies. So, kind of like an Itiko from tradition folklore then? I think I said that right. I don't know. Exactly. You've seen it, no? Your friends can take in the thought of the dead that flit about in these accursed halls and output them through her own body. And note, I said thoughts, not spirits. There aren't souls, but rather the loose remnants of broken minds. Heavenly Host is a frighteningly unique place. So, if she is indeed able to channel them, take it from me, she is a very powerful gift. Could you really call that a gift? She's not like you know. Perhaps not. But if you intend to escape from here, these talents of hers could prove the most fuck. I said adventurous, but or something like that last time. That's not right. Most advantageous, provided, of course, she learns to control them. Control them? Well, you see what happened. She wasn't in control at all, but rather being controlled by the thoughts of another. Think of it as if she had an enormous antenna on her head with impeccable reception 24 hours a day. Except that antenna was missing not only any means of channeling frequency, but any sort of on and off switch as well. At this rate, she's bound to short circuit and break down, or worse still, she might lose her sense of self and essentially become a mindless radio. Are you saying there's no way to get her back? I don't know. Who's to say? That all depends on her and on you. Well, then come with me and help me save her, please. I'm sorry, I can't do that. You see, I'm also trying to find someone who's important to me. Bye. I've done all I could do for you. Whether this experience ends well or gets worse, again, depends entirely on you both. I wish you the best of luck. Ah! Whoa, another one! This is a big one. I literally couldn't stand up. I fell to my knees on the floor. Shit. I couldn't even tell you how long it lasted. It felt like it would never end, but eventually, little by little, it did subside. Cool. I stood back and surveyed my surroundings, but as expected, the ghost of the girl was nowhere to be seen anymore. Dude, she left already as she was talking to you. What are you talking about? And this particular quake felt like it shook the very foundation of the entire building. Shinozaki was all I had in my mind. She was in serious danger. I just don't know what the hell's going on anymore. But if there's one thing I do know, it's that I have to be there for her no matter what. Shinozaki! And this is when I met up with the other person, right? Yeah. You know what really pisses me off, though? That she kept talking to me as if I was totally ignorant about psychic phenomenons, like a complete dimwit. But look at what happened to her. Too gifted for her own good, if you ask me. Oh, wow. Sounds like you and Shinozaki had a pretty rough time in here, too. God, I had to, like, refine the accent. Well, you seem to have done pretty well for being by yourself. Shouldn't Mori-Shinji have been here with you, though? Yeah, but he's not. I've been trying to find him. Oh, well, considering how cool and collected he is, I'm sure he's fine wherever he is. I mean, if he sees a ghost, he'll probably just furrow his brow and be like, you remind me of Shakespearean sonnet, or something, you know. And since you and I ran into one another already, I know you'll find him sooner or later. Yeah. Giving it like a more manlier voice. You're probably right. I'm sure I'll come across him eventually. Though, I guess there is a lot more places to look now that the hallways are back in one piece again. But there are the two of us. The two pairs of eyes are better than one. There we go. That's more like the Suzumoto we all know and love. Okay then, let's give this everything we've got. And find our friends. You bet. Shinj, I know you're somewhere nearby, and that's enough to keep me going. I will find you, I swear. But before we set off, I'll call a bathroom break. Seriously? Slowly, I've been so scared and nervous since we got here. I guess I've taken a toll on my stomach. I get this way before production sometimes too. Fair enough. Guess we'll keep an eye out for the restrooms on the way then. Or, you know, literally, like, piss anywhere. I don't, like, find a hole and just be like, alright. I guess it's harder for a girl, but there's a gap on the floor here on the board laid across. It's a makeshift bridge, but it's a bit unstable after the quake. Best to cross with care. Alright. Where am I right now? Second floor? The stairwell is completely packed with desks, making it virtually impassable. Unfortunately, the last earthquake seems to have knocked a few of them loose. With two people working in tandem, it shouldn't take very long to clear the path. What do you do with all these desks, Shinima? We could just climb over them with a little effort, but they might come all crashing down if we make the one wrong move. Yeah, let's move them out of the way then. I guess. This music, I gotta say, I like how it's just playing for me, by the way. Thank you, game. Just become a movie that I have to read every so often. That would be good. Yay, we found a little girl's room. If you'd excuse me for a minute then. Sure, I'll wait nearby if anything happens. Just call out. Don't wait too close though, okay? I'll be kind of embarrassed if you know, murdered me. Oh, I guess my stomach is in pretty bad shape. Almost there. I don't really want to read any of this stuff. We could just cut the black and cut it out. Sigh. I'm glad there was a usable toilet in here. Alright, good to go. What's this? The fuck? Did I hit my stomach on something? It's all red. When did this happen? And how? Even if I had hit my stomach on something, whoever, I hope this is not the only still, by the way, for this entire video, because this would be pretty weird to use as a thumbnail, since I like using these like nice like wallpaper looks, like art. Someone belly getting bruised. I took a closer look and found myself momentarily breathless. What? What in the world happened to me? The reddish purple bruises was flat lines emanating in all directions, with my belly button serving as the interceptor. It almost looked like a weirdly colored spider web attached to my skin. What's wrong? Nothing. I'll be out in a second. Sorry to keep you waiting. I feel much better now. Glad to hear it. But didn't I tell you to keep your distance? What? I did. You were just kind of loud there for a second. You seem startled. Is everything okay? Oh, yeah. Sorry if you're worried. So, how about you? Are you good on the bathroom situation, or do you need to go too? Well, the boys' room is kind of occupied. When you open the stall door, there's a guy's voice that he yells out, "Shut the goddamn door!" That's actually funny because that is like in one of the chapters. I'm not sure if it was his chapter that happens, but that is kind of funny they bring that up. I was like, yeah, I can't use the restroom. There's a guy in there. Oh, I see. That might make it tough to go. Well, let's just put that out of our minds for now and focus on finding. You know, I gotta respect these guys though. You know what? Despite being thrown into the spiritual realm where all hope and all hope is lost and they could just die, and they're trying to find a way out, they're very respectful and just like, oh, I gotta use the restroom. I gotta use society norms here and find a bathroom. It's like, if I was trapped in like a hellscape, I don't care. I'm pissing. I'm like, there's a wall. No one's here. As long as it's not like it's just gotta be a corner at least or something, so I don't feel just awkward against a wall. Like, if I can find a bathroom, that'd be nice. But if I'm, like, holding it in and I'm about to burst, I'm just gonna find a hole in the ground or a wall or something. I don't really care at this point. Almost dying several times. It's like, who cares? These ghosts don't care about me. Sounds good. Why am I not saying anything to them about the bruise on my stomach? Is it because I'll be too embarrassed to show it to a boy? No, that's not it. My mind was racing with the worst case scenarios, popping into my head one after another. I kept hoping this was all in my imagination, all nothing but a nightmare. But it sure felt real, and that was the scariest thing of all. Maybe I was sick. Maybe I needed to go to the hospital. I couldn't stand out of all the certainty. Well, now what? But I didn't say anything about it. I just walked with Kishinuma all throughout the school buildings in search of Sunozaki. I thought maybe if I went with him, we might run into a Singe along the way, or at least find some clues as to his whereabouts, but with no such luck. Our search eventually led us back down to the first floor, having covered all of our other bases. We set our sights on the pool, but just as we approached the locker room, it literally is just a movie at this last part. Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, it came from in there.
These are like two voices that don't mix well together. What the fuck am I looking at? She's alive? Who the fuck are you? Why is there bruises here? A girl who looked like they were around middle school age had been laid flat on the floor. Both her arms... Hold on. This music is loud. Both her arms were bound by her, and her eyes and mouth had been covered with a sash-like straps of cloth. She was obviously being held against her will. She was kicking both legs and withering her all around, frantically trying to break loose from her bindings, but it didn't seem likely that she would succeed. Oh God, we have to save her. It was only after saying this that I noticed that the bruises are on her legs. Ugh, those weird markers look awfully lot like the ones on my stomach, or am I just paranoid? Regardless of what caused them, or how they might relate to my own injuries, this girl had markings like rope burns clearly visible on her slender thighs. Weird when you call it out like that. I would just say like her legs. There are particular bruises that look almost like letters, as if they are signifying something that was just beyond our ability to decipher. Hey, Earth to Shizumoto! Oh, sorry. Hang in there. I'm gonna loosen those bindings right now. Wait, stop. Take a closer look. This isn't gonna be so easy. Kishinuma grabbed my arm and pulled me back. I was a bit confused, but did as he just suggested. And it didn't take me long to see the problem. The straps of cloth holding this girl on the floor actually seemed to be rolls of a gaza. Or, like, the fuck? Of a gaz. And whoever bound her like this really did a number on the gaz and stretched haphazardly across the room's furnishing. Several strands of it were they projected upward to the top of the nearest cubby shelf. They were wrapped around the neck of the plastic burst. And from there, they extended up to the ceiling, where they were wrapped tightly around the handle of a bucket suspended right above the girl. In other words, if we pulled on any of the bandages the wrong way or moved any desk, the plaster bust might fall, and if that happened, the buckets would explode right under her. Ice bucket challenge got me wrong.
I wonder what the hell is in there. Maybe it's nothing.
But what if it's not? Help. Nero was thrashing wildly, unable to move or see, and too scared to call out. Sadly, this wasn't helping at all. It had only served to pull the plaster bust closer and closer to the edge of the shelf. It was impossible to say whether or not she had any inkling of the threat that loomed literally right above her head. It seemed increasingly likely that this was the intent behind the trap. If the victim attempted to escape, she would only wind up killing herself. What do we do? What can we do? Hold on, my phone is going off for some reason. Oh, it's literally nothing.
Don't panic.
We just need to find some way of getting that bucket down from the ceiling. Can it reach, though? I think we should remove the bandages off her face first to try to calm her down. Either way, there's no time to lose. We have to do something, and we have to do it now. Well, save. Let's just remove them. No, let's reach the bucket.
We're gonna worry about the bandages later.
But if that bucket falls, it's all over. We've got to do something about it pronto. You're literally right. Okay, I'll hold down the statue of the shelf then. Alright, and I'll try to get that bucket down. Make sure you hold on tight. Be careful. Oh, damn it. I can barely touch the bottom of it. I can't get anywhere near the handle. Don't try anything funny with me or I might spill. I know. God forbid there's a sulfuric acid in there or something. Or the slightest spill would mean game over. Literally. We could try stacking a few desks or chairs. Yeah, I think that might be our only option here. The hell? Every single one of them is stuck fast to the floor. They won't budge. This brought to mind all the doors and windows that were firmly frozen in place. They might as well have been cement walls. I didn't even need convincing. I knew Kishinuma said was true. Those desks and chairs weren't going anywhere. I had no other choice but to step in. Kishinuma, how will I piggyback off your shoulders to the top of these desks? But you're wearing a skirt. Now's not the time to worry about that. We need to get this down before the statue falls, right?
Got it.
Eep! Look, what the hell is wrong with this desk? Is the floor bucket? Is the floor bucked or something? Don't worry, Susan Motel. I'll got you. Just focus on what you're doing. Okay. I swallowed nervously and then reached my hands over my head, carefully not to make a sudden movement. I could reach the bucket's handle just fine, fortunately. Now all I remained was untying it and getting it down without spilling whatever happens to lie within. Whoa! God, what the hell is in here? It's really heavy. Whatever it was, it definitely wasn't liquid. This was a solid, tangible weight. It felt almost as if the whole thing was just filled to the brim with lead. I tried my hardest to maintain balance while adjusting to this unexpected new mass in my hands, but I can't. It was no use. The bucket was slipping loose from my grip, and there was nothing I could do to stop it. Inevitably, my hands gave out, and the bucket was airborne. Someone who had been coated in a soapy water or oil, making it virtually impossible to hold on to. Whoever set this trap is apparently anticipated this very scenario and planned it accordingly. We were meant to find this girl, we were meant to try rescuing her, and we were meant to fail miserably. This was all one big joke to someone. The bucket flopped over in midair, running its contents down into an unknowing, unsuspecting victim below, directly onto her face. No! Ah! Well, she's dead. Her cries only lasted for 1 to 2 seconds. They were followed by a... Jesus Christ. Followed by a few convulsions in her legs, and then stillness. Thousands of assorted nails, razors, scissors, and tacks were stacked on the poor girl's face, piercing her soft cheeks and eyes and filling their mouth. It almost took no time at all, and what was left of her left of her pale, perfect skin to be a dried crimson.
No, why?
I did this. I killed her.
You mental? This isn't our fault.
God, no. It wasn't meant to be this way. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. Yep. Hey, you know what? Got the Brad ending, so I got that ending off the checklist. Jesus. It's just nice to get these endings out of the way, so I could just, like, don't have to worry about it when I get to the next chapter, because I want to at least get every ending. How many wrong endings are there? Because that's the third one. Well, the thing that sucks, though, is that now I have to go to continue, load the game. I have to scroll down. It doesn't just pop up the most recent one, which is fine, and then load it. And then here we are. Remove the bandages. Yeah, if she keeps kicking like that, this will all be over before we know it. Alright, then sit tight. We'll get those bandages off. She should have heard every word Kishinuma was saying, but she didn't seem to be calming down in the slightest. With all the layers of bandages crisscrossed over her ears, maybe she couldn't understand us. Unable to see, unable to hear, and too frightened to scream. I think I would squirm too if I was in her position. Damn it, this is really wrapped up tight. Okay, I think I got it. Can you see me? Help me, what's happening? It's so dark. Calm down, you need to stop thrashing around like that. I'm so scared. Just get me out of here. Save me. Nara, Hakira, Chihira, Chihiri? Fuck, someone, anyone. Fuck. I don't know these names. These are all new. Crap. You need to stay calm. Look at me. Just slap her. Try not to panic. Take slow, deep breaths. There you go. That's all good. Everything's going to be alright. We're working on setting you free right now. Okay. Gradually, the girl began to calm down. I gently stroked her cheek while I just slapped it. Tears were welling up in both eyes. I closed mine and nodded my head. Good girl. You just need to hang in there a little longer. We'll have you out really soon, as long as you hold still. There's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, I'm okay now. I'll be right here at your side. Just try to keep positive. Kishinuma, would you mind pushing the statue a little so it doesn't fall off the shelf?
Oh yeah, I'm on it.
Oops. This really wrapped you tight. But there, I think this should do it. Are you alright? Can you stand? No, not really. My knees are shaking too much. Well, they're already sitting up for a bit. Give them at least time to recover. I put my arms around her, and only then did I realize what she meant. She was shaking from head to toe, more violently than I ever felt before. She must have been frightened out of her mind. Oh, what was that? Thank you very much. That must have been really, really scary for you, but it's okay now.
I've never seen Suzumoto act so adult. Guess it's her mature instincts kicking in. Women are amazing.
Even with her constantly depending on Mori Shinj, I could totally see her turn into someone like Miss Yoon when she gets older. Okay. You do look familiar. I just don't know. You're probably in one of those side stories in the main game, but I don't remember you. Thank you for both so much for what you done to save my life. Huh. I'm just glad you're doing all right. And once we get your name, I'll get your little voice too, probably.
Never expect someone to tell me I saved their life and mean it literally. That's for sure.
My name is Nana. This is definitely a character, by the way, from the other game. I remember, like, I don't know. This just all seems very familiar. Like, she looks familiar. I'm Mayu Suzumoto. It's nice to meet you. And this is this delinquent little looking fellow is Yoshiki Kishinuma.
Oh, come on. What kind of introduction is that? I think you've been hanging out with Morsich too much. Heh. I like to believe you're a 7th grader, though.
That means you're 1 year behind Satoshi's sister. Yet, you're so much taller and he seems so with it. I guess Yuka must be in this school somewhere, too. I hope she didn't get herself separated from Mochida. Kishinuma and Suzumoto? Are you two searching for your friends as well? I can't think of a voice for you, so you're just gonna have a basic kind of like soft voice, which is probably 10 fucking characters that I voice with the same voice, but who cares? Yeah, 5 friends from class, 1 homeroom, TA, and 1 classmate's little sister. We're not sure exactly what's going on in here just yet, but I guess they're trying to find us too. I see I've been separated from my friends as well, and round up the way you found me while I was looking for them.
Yeah, what the hell kind of secret did that to you anyway?
I really don't know. I was just wandering around trying to find Ari and the others when someone reached out from behind me and covered my eyes. And he said, "Guess who?" And I guessed wrong. So I guess this is the punishment. Whoever it was incredibly strong. I really couldn't fight back. And if I had to guess, I would say it was probably a really big man.
A really big man, huh? Any deals, Suzumoto?
I mean, the only living person I met so far are Kishinuma and this girl.
Guess there's more to worry about in here than just lost souls and that ghost brat.
Nana suddenly planted both arms firmly at her sides, struck into herself, and began shaking again. She was probably thinking about what happened to her. I don't think we need to talk about that right now, Kishinuma. Huh?
Oh, sorry.
I think we're going to take our new friend to the pool for a moment. Will you wait here for it, please? What? Let's go. It's raining outside, so there's clean water, you know.
Okay. No, wait just a minute. It's dangerous out there. If you're thirsty, I'll gather some rainwater and bring it back for you.
Right here. You're going to wait for us to come back. Understood? If anything happens, we'll call for you, I promise.
Alright. Just be careful, okay? Down.
Sorry about that. Kishinuma means well. He's just a little dense. Oh, it's nothing. Or no, it's alright. I'm sorry too. It's been such a bother. Well, it's no bother. It's something as scary as that would happen to me. I'd have done the same. But we're alone out here, so feel free to wash up as much as you need to. I'll look the other way if you would like. Yes, please, if you would. Righto. And I won't be like, the other character in this universe that would grab her, turn around, and harass you. I walked over to the wall where the roof's overhang offered some protection from the rain, and we waited for Nana to finish up. Taking this time to look around, I noted that this whole building was surrounded by a dense forest. theoretically, we could climb the fence here and leave. But we'll just be trading a creepy dark school for We'll be trading a creepy dark school for a creepy dark woods. Could we survive out there? And would we actually be able to get home? I just wanted to find Singe. He would be able to look at the situation coolly and rationally without flipping out and getting all emotional like me. I just needed to find him, to see his face. Singe. I was starting to get teary-eyed again when I noticed Nana lazily running towards me. As as she neared, I slowed to a walk. It's cold. Your body heat will draw you off in no time, and we could spray on a little perfume too. We were both completely soaked from head to toe, but I was confident we'll drive quickly enough once we get back inside the school building. And since I happened to have some travel fragrance in my pouch, I took it on. Why do you have that? That's new. Just that's out of nowhere. Just randomly like, yeah, I have some cool stuff. Toothpaste. A little around Nana's skirt. Oh, I think I know the scent. It's Rola's Sunlight Yellow, right? Bingo! It's my current favorite fragrance. I like it too. I like it a lot too. My allowance is pretty small though, and I'm using a cheaper one right now. Oh, well, once you really make it out of here, I'll gladly share mine with you. Even though you're a 7th grader, so it's gonna be hard to find you. Well, I guess it's not that hard, but... Really? That's so kind of you. I'll make sure to wear some of our next drama club performance. It'll be my first time on stage, so I'm sure I'll need it. You're in drama club? Well, I'm actually in high school drama club myself. You are? I bet you're an actress. Well, I do act, but I also write scripts and make costumes. We don't have a lot of members, but I don't mind. I love everything about stage drama. That's amazing. You could do all that? Nana. And don't mind if I call you by your first name, do you? Oh yeah, I forget. Yeah, that's like a Japan. What the fuck did I say there? That's like a Japanese thing, right? You don't call them by the first name unless it's a sign of respect or something, or like deep connection. So you always call everyone by their last names. Which is confusing, like not that cool for them. Confusing when I'm playing a game and I'm like, wasn't his name Jim? Like it really confuses me, but I forget that's a culture thing. So I have to. That's why it's so hard for me to remember who's talking when I see a name. I'm like, who's that? Oh, it's Morrison. Oh, of course not. You're welcome to call me Maya too. Anyway, you really have an amazing figure. I would love to see if you'd make me some clothes for you sometime. Oh wow, would you? Though there are probably a much slimmer girls out there that your talents would be better suited to, like my old friend Nara. She's practically a jewel. She's so pretty. And my friend Chaya, or Cheheya, is super cute, like a princess. Well, we'll just have to find those friends of yours and go back home together. Kishinuma and I will be glad to help you in the search, if you help us in ours. I just can't read, I guess. Sure thing, Mayu. Hehe, come on, let's head back before we both catch colds. Oh, Nana, I noticed you have some bruises on your thigh. Did something happen? What? I didn't even notice they were there. Maybe I got them when I was captured? I was pretty hysterical, so I don't have a very clear memory of everything that happened. Okay, sorry to ask such an awkward question. Guess I'll keep my stomach issues to myself. All done.
About time. You were out there for way too long. I was starting to get really worried.
Well, a woman's beauty takes time to mold. Anyways, while we're searching for students and the others, you mind we'll also keep a watch for Nana's friends?
Of course, I don't mind. Let's find everybody who doesn't belong here and get the hell out. You two ready to go?
You bet. Oh, shit. Well, I can't check these. We just went to the pool. I don't want to go there. Let's go to 4A. I don't want to go to the exit just yet. We're just looking for more people. This is interesting because I think that is a character from one of those things.
I don't get it. When Shirazaki and I came in here before, this room was different.
Oh, this is where the ghost kid was, probably. Shelves, empty out buckets full of small black beans. Dead flies, hundreds of them. Gross. Deposing student. Credit card less. Someone had a shard of glass or something to cover a message to the teacher's podium. To any Tekken middle school students. I'm okay. I'm going to find Kirgo. If you're reading the... There's always going to be something hitting in these classrooms. I don't see anything though. My darkening went up though a lot. 5A. Fuck that end of the hallway. I bet there's nothing there. I better not be eating my words. Door is frozen in place. This area. Frozen in place? Probably not, but... Trapdoor completely vanished without trace, like it never existed. Exit time? And then we'll look around, I guess. So they said, like, in the first chapter, like, no matter what, you're, like, the characters who died before will die regardless. So I'm wondering how she's gonna die. There's a cardboard scrap piece of paper inside one of those shoe cubbies. It's a bit heavy, suggesting it was several of packages of objects wrapped up in it. Unraveling it reveals a small pile of long, whitish, stubby objects that at first seem like they may be candles or something, but and actually, are these fingers? As in human fingers? 10 in total, each finger from both the some unfortunate victims' hands. The blood was still very much wet too, indicating that much time has passed since these digits were severed. Wet soil enlarged under each fingernail, and flat remnants of color here and there, further indicating that the owner of these fingers had painted nails. These nails! Nana? It's probably nothing. Don't worry. That's not good. Frozen in place. Alright, second wing. Don't worry, after chapter 3, we'll probably go after the second. What the fuck? Hey, Kisser Newman, what's that? I can't really make it out very well, but something down there is definitely reflecting light. Or something is definitely reflecting light. Fuck, my bad. I wonder if we can get to it. I'm serious about it. This hole looks like it doesn't bottom out for a while. There could be a whole storehouse down there. Maybe we get some kind of ladder or rope. I'm guessing we're looking for a ladder or rope. Oh, we can't go down there, though. Let's go up here, then. Since I guess that way's blocked. And then pray that we find a lot. I need to stop doing that. AC. Or 1C, not AC. We'll check all these classrooms for rope. Dead body. I don't really care about it though. Just gonna be a name tag. Okay, AB. There was nothing in there. Frozen in place. Okay. 1A. Rope, please? Nothing. Oh god, there's a lot to this. Alright, 2A. Oh, there's a lot. Like, this area is a lot bigger now. Okay. No, I didn't mean to go there. I'm hoping the hallway's blocked off. Shit. My bad. Wanted to go to 3A. And pray there's something in here. Oh, this is where I cover the body. I didn't even know we were back here. Let's go to the nurse's office then. Oh. The lab then. What room was it that she didn't want to go into? Locked up tight. Maybe that key we found would work here? Wrong lock. Okay. That's just bathrooms. I mean, we could check if there's a rope there, because, like, technically someone died in there with a rope at one point. Maybe I'll get lucky. Girls' room. Ugh. Kill, kill, kill. Well, boys' room. Thought there, you know, be a rope or something in one of the stalls. Completely boarded up. God damn it. Ugh. Okay. I hate this little staircase bit. Well, guess I got no choice to go over here. Well, I could go down to the other staircase as well, but I don't really know where to go. Oh, fire. I know that she'll accept me. She has to. I want that body. I want it. I'm afraid you won't be going any further. Don't you dare try to take it from us. You all still have your own bodies. Well, I mean, they do bring up a valid argument, so sorry. I'll go down to these stairs. It's not fires, I guess spirits, but I don't know. That sucks. I don't know why they're blocking that. There's nothing up there anyways, to be fair. There's nothing ever up there. This stairs to be into fun. Did I say word right? Oh, I can't even, like... I don't even think I can, like, do anything about this, huh? God damn it. I went up the stairs for nothing. Well, now you just have to go around. Can't go that stairs. Can't, bathroom had nothing. No. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay. There's such a long walk. I don't even know what was locked that I could use the rusty key for. I didn't find a rope anywhere. Sorry, yawned. So now what? You've been to the exit. Was 5A locked? Or was it frozen in place? I have no clue. Alright, well, I'm gonna call it here. Because this has been an hour long recording. And, yeah, we'll continue this in, oh my god, we have a lot of saves. And we have, we'll do this next episode. We'll finish it up and probably start off and maybe do all the endings if I didn't get them all, and then start off with the next chapter, a little bit of it, maybe. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. As always, I see you guys in the next one. See ya!